Have you ever realized how Kendrick never posts? I mean, for probably the biggest artist out right now, with not only a fairly recent album, coming off the biggest beef in rap history, an active stadium tour, and just doing the Super Bowl, you'd expect a more active social media presence. But is this level of fame the exact reason he doesn't need the internet clout? Well, kind of. In this video, I'll be going over why Kendrick Lamar is one of the few artists to have the privilege of being radio silent, starting with the type of music Kendrick makes. While plenty of artists make good music, there is something specific about Kendrick's that has a lasting effect. Actually, there are multiple things. The strongest of these being the lyricism and storytelling. Something about this sticks with you, and when something sticks with you, you can go longer without more of it. To quote Nick Ruffalo, "Trends fade, but movements last." When you're a Kendrick fan, you are a part of a movement, a moment in time, and an experience on a deeper level. Even in his higher stream music, there's no loss of substance in the topics he is covering. Whether it's Money Trees, where he's talking about his flawed perceptions of money and what it could mean to him, Humble, where he reflects on his own iniquitous behavior, being hypocritical, calling himself out for the life he is living in, and maybe his deepest song to date, I'm trying to get these houses and this is my single. When you rap about stuff authentic to your thoughts, not thinking about the streaming numbers behind it, this creates a higher risk but also a much higher reward. This isn't to say that other artists' music that post more are forgettable, but artists like Lil Nas X or Jack Harlow are more active on social media due to the hit-focused music they are making. Social media is almost another addition to their music, expanding its audience and simultaneously its brand. Also, because of how long Kendrick has been around, these songs have been able to be associated with nostalgia and memories. Like, he was on the GTA 5 radio on release. Once again, a movement that actually lasts, something memorable. Trends are meant to come and go, while movements are a continuous evolving process if done correctly. Additionally, with these movements, it creates fans that are natural promoters. Whether that's through posting videos of his concerts, doing lyrical deep dives on his albums, or animated videos to his songs. The fans are the main marketers of Kendrick's quote-unquote product. This is why he only has to release when he feels like he has something deeply of value to say, which brings me to the next point of quality over quantity. I like to think that Kendrick Lamar is to rap what Christopher Nolan is to movies. They don't release projects often, but when they do, they have a lasting effect on both their industries and the audiences consuming them. Funnily enough, Christopher Nolan actually uses a flip phone. Like him, or be a Drake fan, you have to admit that Kendrick's projects have a consistency and quality that is highly sought after and respected. This is why the phrase Kendrick dropped has always been crazy, especially during the beef, where every song was still a violent hit, maintaining his quality in his fastest span of releases. This makes it very easy for him to not say anything and let the project speak for itself. Social media is often used by artists to amplify the brand and roll out of a project, but when everything is said within the bounds of the album, what else is there to do? Kendrick really showed us this with his surprise GNX album, with only one video upon release the exact same day. Kendrick did a lot more post-promotion, which is just promotion after the album releases, with more music videos and the stadium tour surrounding the album. I actually talk about this a lot in my other videos. But there is a problem. I saw a tweet a few days ago that inspired this video, and while I can't find the exact one, it was a small artist on Twitter saying something along the lines of, "Kendrick barely posts anything. I think I'll be fine to let the music speak for itself." Well, here's the issue. It's a lot harder to blow up like Kendrick can now. Kendrick's case is one of the many that were dependent on the time period of music marketing he was living in. In the late 2000s to early 2010s, social media was still relatively new. So for Kendrick, his come-up story was organic. He climbed the social ladder through connections and labels, TDE, got a co-sign from Dr. Dre, then signed to Aftermath Entertainment, releasing what I can only imagine to be okay music videos for the time, until his breakout album Good Kid Mad City. From there is all about keeping up the momentum, doing press runs, and releasing great projects. It's hard to say what Kendrick has done could be done again with any ease, as the scope of music marketing has changed from a constant grind for connections, mixed with a little bit of luck and some really good music, to music maybe being third on the list, ahead of social media numbers and highlighting the most catchy part of a song. This is not to say there aren't great artists blowing up. The market is just a lot more saturated, showing a shift in music marketing from social media being a nice additional tool to now being the main deciding factor in artist success. And I genuinely believe I don't think Kendrick would have blown up if he did what he did in those early 2010s now. So how can you blow up on social media without selling your soul, but also not going radio silent like Kendrick can? I believe it is all about building a brand around your very good music. Some artists that are currently slowly succeeding with this are Detaje, Perry Mason, and Illusion Hills. Check them out, link in the description. It is a much harder but much more rewarding path. Thanks for watching and keep evolving.